So this is the 10th anniversary gala for Art of Elysium. Art of Elysium is a charity that provides art to children who are in extreme circumstance, health-wise. The theme of the event is heaven. We're in an old cathedral, but it's got that good vibe and that good karma.
The outside area is like a garden, and they've brought in statuary and columns.
We've brought a bunch of topiaries and greens and trees and lavender so that you feel you're someone's garden. We want the tables to feel like you've taken every wonderful patinaed, burnished old piece of decor and put it all up on each table. Vogue is putting on an amazing fashion show tonight. Amongst the designers are Oscar de la Renta and Lanvin, as well as the jewelry from Cartier.
Overall, we have 6 different looks, and they're all based on the different designers that we're going to be displaying today.
It will be kind of more subdued lighting, so we wanted to tone some of the looks down.
This is happening in layers in varying areas all at the same time. So at the same time that the band is rehearsing, we're also laying out the red carpet. The florist is adding the final touches to all the floral on all the tables. The security people, the lighting techs, the sound techs, and all the rest of the people are all figuring how they're going to do all the rest of what they have to do for the day.
It's coming together. I think another hour we'll be there.
Yeah, 5:10, so we're an hour or so away. And this is called the edit time. Are they done with the models, or are they still coming out?
No, they're done with the models. They're in hair and makeup now.
Yeah, Rodrigo and Gabriela are doing their rehearsal, which is nice to hear. I mean, can you imagine better music to set up a big room with than to listen to that guitar sound? So we'll slowly get the chairs pulled back, and we'll get the lights down, and we'll get all the rest of the things on there. I think it looks really amazing. Oh, excuse me.
Sure, the security for the sidewalk.
Jeffrey to Carlene, what's your 20? The red carpet's going to be a little different than it is at most events. Instead, it's a little bit more intimate. Cartier and Ford are 2 of our big sponsors here tonight. All the logos for the sponsors are put in art frames because this is the Art of Elysium, surrounded by hedgerows, so at least when you're in there, you feel you're in some type of intimate space.
Well, me and my wife are the chairs of the event. We put it together, we organized it, along with Vogue, planned out the evening, how it would go. This was our vision. It has been for the last year.
Rosetta Getty has done so much work. So many people have worked so hard for this event to come together, and so many great high-end companies have come together to underwrite this. It's nice for it to have a really deep social impact.
You see the face of these kids who are in treatment and in a hospital away from their family. They get to come out and paint on a car, which is every kid's fantasy. And for me, it's all about raising the money and giving it to the kids, and everything else is secondary,
I'm looking forward to the money. Hopefully they'll raise for the charity, and I think the fashion show is going to be really fun.
What's really unique about this event is that the people who are involved, they really have their heart and soul invested in this. This isn't something they're coming to just because it's a social obligation. They really get that it has some real impact. Everybody came, everybody wanted to say hello to everyone else, and now we're trying to get them seated for dinner, but they're a little busy schmoozing. I think the room looks pretty darn good. Through the audience, singing, knocking on heaven's door, walked all the way down the runway right after the models. That was kind of that moment, where everybody was like screaming and yelling and applauding, and you knew that you could only tell people what it was like. They'd never really experienced it for themselves.
I've got to make it.
Hey, thanks everybody for coming down and sharing your time with us. Obviously, it's a really important charity to me and my wife. It's going to be a great night. We're going to have some dinner, and then Rodrigo and Gabriela are going to perform afterwards.
Those who came to this event tonight recognize that this was the beginning of something else for the charity and something else for this type of event. It's kind of like taking a jigsaw puzzle and taking the pieces and throwing them in the air and being told you have to put the puzzle together while the pieces are in the air. And that's what it's like, because you're really trying to put it all together, and you're hoping that when it all lands, the picture that you see from that puzzle is something memorable.